Most new brand owners are so consumed with finding the right factory, but how many of you guys know what to do once you find them?
Once you've got a factory, your relationship runs exactly on one thing, your tech pack. Your tech pack isn't a nice to have sort of thing. It's the instruction manual for how to make your garments. It's how a factory that's never actually laid eyes on you, never actually seen your mood board, and doesn't know your brand. That's how they turn a flat sketch into an actual garment.
And here's the deal. Factories are only going to make what you communicate to them, not what you meant, not what's on a Pinterest board somewhere, not what's in your Instagram feed. They're only going to make what you put on the page.
That's why the handoff matters so much. Every detail, the construction, the materials, the measurements, has to be there, has to be accurate, because once it's in production, there's no reading your mind. Factories don't have the time or the energy to hold your hand throughout the process, so your tech pack has to speak for you. Then comes the sample stage. Your factory builds a first sample based on exactly what you sent them. And this is where you find out just how clear your communication really was. Did you leave off the button size and you were surprised that you got back 18 line instead of 14 line? Did you forget to specify what color grommets you want for your draw cord outlets? Were you expecting silicone aglets and instead you got metal? Were you expecting a heavyweight French terry and instead got a lightweight fleece? These are all things that should be very clear in your tech pack. This is how you get reassurance that the garments in your head are what's actually being made at the factory.
And this is the stage where most new brand owners get stuck. It has nothing to do with your taste. It has nothing to do with your ideas, but everything to do with the fact that you've never been taught how to talk to a factory and you don't know what they're looking for.
Working with a factory well isn't just about finding the perfect factory. Because I'll tell you, you do a Google search and you're going to find a gaggle of great factories. It's about understanding what they need from you, giving it to them clearly enough so that they don't have to spoon feed you and so they can actually deliver your vision.
I've been on both sides of this relationship. I've been a brand owner desperately trying to make my own clothing line. I've been on the corporate side, speaking for big box retailers like Target, Walmart, Macy's. I've even had the privilege of visiting several factories in China, Mexico, and the United States. Once you understand how a factory operates, it completely changes the way you operate as a brand owner. It changes the way you do your tech packs, it changes the way you send your emails, and it completely changes the way you run your production.
This is exactly the kind of thing we go deep on inside the Fashion Brand Founders Masterclass. Come and learn how factories think, what they need from you, and how to build a relationship that actually works, not just for you, but for them too. Your factory is going to be a long-term partner, so you need to set yourself and them up for long-term success.
And if you think you're ready to dive in immediately, the first 2 hours of the masterclass are for sale right now. Check out the link in my bio or click the link below if you're watching YouTube and check out the first 2 hours of the Fashion Brand Founders Masterclass so you'll be ready for that live class this September. All right, that's all. See you next time. Bye.